We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
This report tells us how to cut waste, cut red tape, streamline the bureaucracy, change procurement rules, change the personnel rules, and create a government that works better and costs less.
I've read it, and where it says the president should, the president will.
Among the 800 recommendations, eliminating 12% of the federal workforce, merging some government agencies like the FBI, the DEA, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, closing hundreds of government offices outside Washington.
From the day I took office, one of the commitments that I made to the American people was that we would do a better job here in Washington in rooting out wasteful spending. We thought that it was entirely appropriate for our governments and our agencies to try to root out waste, large and small, in a systematic way. It means cutting some programs that I think are worthy, but we may not be able to afford right now. A lot of the action is in Congress, legislative, but in the meantime, we don't need to wait for Congress in order to do something about wasteful spending that's out there. We haven't seen as much action out of Congress as we'd like, and that's why we launched on our own initiative the campaign to cut waste. And we're going to keep on finding every possible way that we can do that, even if Congress is not active. There you go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for pulling up, and thank you for clicking that play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well, because that's the only price of admission for our live streams. Happy birthday to Lisa Marie's son, who turned 25 years old today. He is a quarter of a century. He is old as hell. Welcome to the party. Shout out to everybody, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody who give a daggone about that holiday. I don't really care too much about it. You know what I mean? Love is shown on a daily basis. But for all of you who celebrate it, you know what I mean? Kudos to you. Kudos to you. We got a little bit to talk about. The only reason why I played that video, and we're going to talk about it in a minute, but the only reason why I played that video is because people are acting like everything that Trump does and the people that he decides to do it with, like Elon Musk, that he's being over the top. He's doing it in a legal way. He's doing it in an unprecedented way. He's doing it in an unconstitutional way. But we just now saw presidents of our past that the Democrats thoroughly respect, the Democrats love and they honor, and they can speak nothing but high regards of. We saw that they was doing the exact same thing. We're going to play that in a minute again so we can discuss that thoroughly. The only reason why I posted it is because Elon Musk, he posted that bad boy, and it's already going crazy. It's going crazy on his X channel. But what does it? This brother has like 200 million followers. All right. So I know y'all saw the thumbnail. We're talking about AOC. Some charges that's going to be filed against her soon. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You starting early, son. That's the way you said it. That's the way you set a precedent. All right. And also we're talking about my Valentine's Day giveaway. Don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but my wife was a part of the inaugural task force, and she received a whole bunch of trinkets. And she also voted for Kamala. So a lot of the trinkets that she received, she's like, your supporters might love it, but you know what I mean? So we got this constant battle that we go through because I voted correctly and she voted incorrectly, but I ain't gonna rub that on her face too much. But I want to show y'all this before we go forward. This is what I'm giving away. And in order for you to receive it, I got 25 of these bad boys, 25. So I'm giving a lot away. And I'm also sending one to, I forgot, I got to check my email. A young lady that did not receive this, this card, the inaugural card, you know, that's, this joint is in pristine order, but she didn't receive it. It got lost in the mail somewhere. Somebody must have snatched it or something, but it is what it is. I'm gonna send you this right here. So check this out. We got the official programs from the inauguration with the presidential seal on it. And here's what's in it. This is the cover. This is the cover right here. It's the hard copy and got the presidential seal on it. And then we got the smaller one with the little rope on the side of it. And when you open it up, it shows you everything, all of the history and everything of the inauguration. And this is what everyone who was in the inauguration received while they was there. And also another thing is we got a signed picture of Donald J. Trump, President Trump, that's currently on his X page. This is the picture that's on his X page that I am giving away as well. And I got 25 of these that I will be sending out to you guys who want it. In order to receive it, this is what you will have to do. At the end of this live stream, I'm going to need for you to share this live stream. All right. Share it on X, share the live stream. And then once you share it on X, then I'm going to need for you to email me this right here. Here's my email address. I'm going to need, and it says coach on it, but here's my email address, van.hall@lfrfamily.com. That's usually where people email me when they want to receive coaching, YouTube coaching, because that's what I've been doing as of late. And we've been receiving a bunch of success stories from that. Bunch of people are doing great. Shout out to everyone that's betting on yourselves in 2025, and you're willing to step out, step out on faith and put yourself in front of a camera and let people know what's really going on from your perspective, which is definitely necessary because we need more good people out there. There's a whole bunch of people out there entertaining, shaking their ass, trying to get some clout. But then we need more people like yourself that have some lived experience, that love the country, that love family, and you want to see good in this world. And I'm trying to teach people to become content creators, no matter what age you are, whether you're technologically savvy or anything like that. Don't worry about that. We'll help you with all that. But so once you share this live stream on X after the live stream is done or close to the end, this won't be a long one. Then you email me and you let me know, done, I'm finished. Now go ahead and send me this joint right here, and I'm going to send it to you. And I'm also going to send it to the young lady that did not receive the inauguration card, the coin that I sent out to the 4 lucky people who won before. This joint is absolutely dope. Of course, I kept one for myself. And the reason why I didn't send it to her, because she reached out to me in an email. She said, you don't need to send me yours. She said, don't send me yours. But I just want to let you know that it never got to me, but thank you anyway. I appreciate it. So I'm definitely sending you one of these bad boys. So reach out to me and let me know if you want one of these. This is actually dope. It'll be really nice to have just as a keepsake. You already know everything that Trump went through to become the 47th president. You already know that the Democrats did whatever they possibly could to prevent him from becoming the 47th president again. So this right here means a lot. Also, I want to show y'all 2 other things. All right. I got an official portrait of the signing, of the swearing in at the inauguration with everyone standing around. You got the Clintons, you got Obama, you got Vivek Ramaswamy in the back. You got everybody. I got this bad boy right here, him standing next to his wife. You got his son Barron standing right behind him. I got some nice trinkets, man, with the presidential seal on the joint. Yeah, hold on. Right. Hold on. I want to show y'all something else that I got that is absolutely dope. And then we're going to go ahead. So make sure y'all, all you got to do is share this live stream on X. Make sure you tag me, LFR family, and then email me. This is my email right below. And say done. I'm done now. Send this joint. Make sure you send me your address to send it to as well. That would be absolutely phenomenal. And if you live in an apartment, please make sure you put your apartment or unit number on there as well, because some people send me their addresses and you live in an apartment, but you didn't send me your unit number, and I wasn't able to send it to you with that. I want to show you this other thing that was given to my wife as a special gift, but she don't drink whiskey, so she gave this to me. Check this out. This bad boy came wrapped. This was only 3 people on the inauguration task force received this right here. Only 3 people. My wife was one of them. I told you I got some connections, son. All right. Open this up. It got the inauguration card in it. And then check this out. Got me some Woodford Reserve. Got some Woodford Reserve that came in here. And I also got 2 glasses. 2 glasses with like this is like made of leather. It's like a glass holder that's connected to the glass itself, and it got the presidential seal. You see the presidential seal on it, and it got the date of the inauguration on the back of it. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I drink whiskey, I drink tequila, stuff like that every now and again at the end of the night when I'm finishing up my day, my work day. I like to have me a little drink, a little sippy sip. And hopefully one of these days we can have a drink together. You know what I mean? If you drink, hopefully one of these days we can meet, you know what I mean? We can have a little event or something, LFR family event, where we get to meet up, we get to discuss politics, discuss family, love on each other. And I get to thank you guys in person for all of the support that y'all have been showing me over the years. So yeah, man, this is something that my wife received for being a part of the inauguration task force. She was one of the top dogs, and but she voted for the other side. So hit me up if you want one of these bad boys, man. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. Shout out to everyone who pulled up. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I'm about to go ahead and take this. This is going to scroll by a couple more times, but I'm going to remove it from the screen. All right. So basically, here we go. All right. So they keep on trying to say that Donald J. Trump is breaking all the rules. Everything he does is illegal, and the judges are going to go at him, and they love it. They love the fact that the judges are going to overturn a lot of the executive orders that he's putting into place. And a lot of these orders are good for us, like the one that he didn't want underage people being able to mutilate themselves and get sex changes and take drugs and chemically imbalance their hormones so that they are not able to be what they were born to be what God blessed them to be. So we're not even going to get into all that. But then you'll have the double talk where Joe Biden then said many times that the Supreme Court got in the way of what we're trying to do, but I'm not going to listen to them. I'm going to do my thing anyway. And then you have AOC, I just now saw it on Piers Morgan earlier today. AOC was like, yeah, the judges got in the way of Joe Biden, and I'm glad that he's not listening to them. It's a whole bunch of hypocrisy, a whole bunch of double talk, and I don't respect any of that. That's why I played this video right here. I'm gonna play it right now so we can just watch it for one more second. Just watch it one more second, because it's important to know that the Democrats thoroughly respect these individuals. And shout out to Hosanna for the super sticker and PG-13 for the super chat. I really appreciate you. The Bill Hound Show. All right, let's go and check this out, man. And then we're going to talk about AOC. I am excited today. Love is in the air. I feel the love. Y'all are absolutely amazing. And hopefully you're one of the winners of this inauguration program that I have, man. These joints are phenomenal. These joints are phenomenal. It will be definitely something great to have as a keepsake or to give to someone that you know will really enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because I received some phenomenal stories from you guys. And hey, Yankee Jeff, I'm in the middle of a live stream, big dog. So I'll see you next time, man. All right. All right. That was Yankee Jeff pulling up. That's my guy. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get to it, man. Check this out one last time. And this is what was going on back then. And they didn't have a problem when the Democrats did it. Let's get it.
This report tells us how to cut waste, cut red tape, streamline the bureaucracy, change procurement rules, change the personnel rules, and create a government that works better and costs less.
I've read it. Where it says the president should, the president will.
Among the 800 recommendations, eliminating 12% of the federal workforce, merging some government agencies like the FBI, the DEA, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, closing hundreds of government offices outside Washington.
From the day I took office.
Hold on, goddaggit. Hold on. You see all of these things that it's going to do? It's eliminating 12% of the federal workforce. The Democrats was fine with that when Clinton did it. They're merging agencies like the FBI, DEA, and the BATF. They're fine with that. They was going to close hundreds of offices. They was trying to be like, I don't know what side of the aisle you fall on when it comes to this. But when I look at this, when a president takes office and they say, we need to do these things because this is what I ran off of. I made some promises. I plan on keeping these promises. And this is what we're going to do. All right. I know we got a constitution and I love the Constitution. We got all of our, we got the executive, we got the judiciary, we got the legislative. We got all of these individuals who played their pivotal roles in our system, but they're not going to get it done. So these are our plans, and this is what we plan on doing. And a lot of them was like, well, that's what we voted you in office to do. Go ahead and do your thing. We know that some people are going to lose their jobs, but we believe that this is for the better of the country. So we back you 1,000%. This is how they felt. Whenever their side does it, they have no issue whatsoever. And then we got the beloved Obama. Check this out.
Washington.
From the day I took office, one of the commitments that I made to the American people was that we would do a better job here in Washington in rooting out wasteful spending. We thought that it was entirely appropriate for our governments and our agencies to try to root out waste, large and small, in a systematic way. It means cutting some programs that I think are worthy, but we may not be able to afford right now. A lot of the action is in Congress, legislative, but in the meantime, we don't need to wait for Congress in order to do something about wasteful spending that's out there. We haven't seen as much action out of Congress as we'd like, and that's why we launched on our own initiative the campaign to cut waste. And we're going to keep on finding every possible way that we can do that, even if Congress is not acting. There you go.
Okay, somebody told me that my microphone was coming in hot. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? No? Let me know, because if I start yelling and getting all super excited, you know what I mean? Let me know. Because I don't want my audio to be blowing out your speakers or pissing you off like, Van, we can barely hear you. That's good. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, mic is fine. Okay, cool. All right, so we saw that they do it, and it's absolutely cool. It's absolutely cool when they change the rules because they know, they believe that this is our way of doing things. We don't care what the other side said or how they do things, but we're going to do things the way we want to. So they did it, and now Trump is doing it, and they got an issue. So anybody that come to me with that BS, like, I don't appreciate the way that Trump is doing it. It's unconstitutional. It's illegal. Shut your ass up. Right? Relax. This man is doing more. He's done more so far than Biden has done in his whole 4 years in office, bro. And then they say, for the matter of transparency. Okay, when we go to Doge, how come we don't see any of these findings that they found? How come we don't see any of this wasteful spending or the fraud that they claim to have found? Well, that information is about to be up soon. At least I hope so, Elon. Doge. Hopefully your guys put it up there so that everybody, the public, can see it so that they can shut the hell up. All right, shut them up. Give them the information. You said we found this information. Put that information on the website so that we can be able to see it and discuss it. All right, because I can't wait for y'all to put it out there. I cannot wait. All I need is some proof, and I will be on 1,000, bro. I'm talking about that will really boost up my confidence to stand on 010 when I'm having these conversations with people that need this information. It's not about winning arguments. It's not about that. It's simply about, if I believe that you guys are doing what's right for this country, I want you to be as transparent as possible so that I can show receipts. That's it. I want to be able to show some receipts. Okay. Also, so they are kicking butt. They're getting rid of a lot of wasteful spending. They're finding out that the federal government has been taking advantage of our taxes, and these organizations still aren't listening. All right. We got ICE getting people up out of here, Tom Homan getting people up out of here. But then we have AOC that's doing webinars and TED Talks online telling people how to get around that. If they come to your door, then don't say this. If they do this, then don't do this. And we're about to get to that in a moment. And then you have FEMA or USAID. I don't know which one are doing this, but they still sending $60 million, $59 million and some change to New York luxury hotels for illegal immigrants when Trump clearly said, bro, we stopping that. Relax, we're stopping that. And they was like, no, we're going to send it anyway. Well, the young lady that sent it and approved it has lost her job. Bye-bye. And you deserve it. And I ain't crying for you, even on Valentine's Day. All right. So here we go right here. The reason why I showed that is because we need to make sure that we hold everybody accountable. But they playing by their own rules. So I ain't got no issue with Trump playing by his. All right. Here we go right here. The AOC situation, Jack. Yeah. All right. So hold on one second. Let me go ahead and open this up right here. Here's the video of AOC doing her TED Talk. And then we're going to show Tom Homan saying that we're filing charges on her because this right here is getting in the way of what we're trying to do. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nothing but double talk. James Carvel totally blasted them dams. Love your channel. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. And the words, man. AOC should go to prison with those illegals she helped. Well, this is her helping those illegals. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And don't forget, if you want to participate in the Valentine's Day giveaway, share this video, share this live stream at the close to the end of the live stream. Make sure you tag me on X or wherever you share it, and then email me. Let me know I'm done. Send me my stuff. Everything got the presidential seal on it, the signed picture of President Trump, and everything that he currently has as his thumbnail on X. So if you want that, hit a brother up. All right, let's get it. Here's AOC.
If ICE comes to your workplace, if ICE comes to your door, you do not have to open the door. You ask them for a judicial warrant, not an administrative warrant. ICE very often tries to show you some official looking paper in order to intimidate people and to let them in. Again, remember, they rely on the perception of power. No. You don't just get some paper and let them in. You look for a judicial warrant. You look for a judge's signature on that piece of paper. If there is not a judge's signature on that piece of paper, you do not have to open the door. Number two, you can ask them to leave. If they do not procure a warrant, you can ask them to leave. You can stay silent. If they have detained you, you can say, I would like to remain silent. You invoke your right. You do not have to share personal information. They want to know what your immigration status is. Even if you're a U.S. citizen, if they want to ask you, are you a U.S. citizen? You tell them I don't have to answer that question. You tell them, I do not have to answer that question. You do not have to. They ask you where you were born. I don't have to answer that question. They ask for your immigration status. I do not have to answer your question. They do not, unless you are being officially detained, if they have a judicial warrant. And by the way, you do not have to sign anything. And if they want to keep asking you questions, you say, I would like to speak to my attorney.
Okay. So she just letting them know, look, as American citizens, who posted this? Y'all play too much, man. Y'all play too daggone much. Why y'all put that young lady behind prison bars like that? We already know AOC would not do well behind prison bars, man. We do realize that orange is the new black and all that other stuff. But how you done already, Joe? Joe, you're not done. Somebody emailed me already talking about done. I said share the live stream at the end of the live stream. You doing it right in the beginning. So that just means, hey, he giving away something. Let me share this, do that, and I ain't got to watch no more. Nah, I'm going to look at it, Joe. Thank you, brother. All right, so she's still a cutie pie, though. I don't care what none of y'all say. I mean, she looks weirder and weirder the more she tries to get in the way and impede justice. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? She's still a cutie pie. I don't care what y'all say. Huh? And if my wife hear me, she need to shut up and fix me a damn sandwich. I'm not getting scared today. I don't care if I hear you or not. What? I say it louder. AOC, sexy. Huh? Yeah, I don't hear your mouth. I don't hear you. I'm talking all that sugar honey iced tea because she's not here. She went to go get her hair done. My wife went to go get her hair done, so I ain't gotta worry about her popping down the steps. And so yeah, okay. You know, ladies, we get real bold when y'all not around. When we talk to our fellas, we act like we got it on lock. Man, our wife ain't doing nothing. I got everything. I do what I want to do. What? We going out for drinks? I ain't gotta ask my wife. Ask her for what? I tell her what to do. I tell her what I'm gonna do. I say, look, listen to here, woman. Listen to me, woman. I'm about to go out to drinks for some drinks with the fellas. I'll be home when I get back. And you best to shut your mouth before you catch a slap. Huh? Now get in that kitchen and fix me a sandwich. And make sure that when I'm done licking my fingers from the sandwich, that when I get in the bedroom, you are hot and ready. Because it's going down. I'm not asking. Yeah, men, we talk so much stuff when y'all not around. I promise you. I'm not the only man that talk. I thought she was gone. How in the hell she go to get her hair done? And I still hear the goddamn. Wow, this is weird. Okay, so Tom Homan went on to Fox, and this is what happened, bro. And this it's crazy, bro. All right, so check this out, because people keep on trying to say the illegal immigrants. Trump said that he was going to go after the illegal ones. He was going to go after the criminals. And, bruh, y'all do realize that breaking into a country makes you a criminal, right? You didn't know that? Like sneaking in, you know that we got rules, but you stick your toe across the line and then you run and hide behind a bush and then you hang out for years, undocumented. And you're making money under the table and you're committing crimes and don't nobody know who the hell you are because you don't have a footprint. You don't have a social security number. You don't have anything that we can tie. Bruh, you are a criminal. Sorry. Okay. All right. So this is what they was talking about on Fox News. Make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Pay me no mind. I'm just ridiculous sometimes. Jeff, better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. My bad for turning you away. I saw you pulled up. No, we're not doing the what's the name today, so we're going to do it later. I'm going to try to do one later. It's Valentine's Day. I don't know if I can get away. I got to ask my wife's permission. I don't know. Maybe. I sent you the LFR crochet. Glad you didn't quit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, dog houses these days are pretty sweet. Yeah, they are. They most certainly is. You know what I mean? She told me to sleep on the couch. My couches are comfortable. I don't care. Okay, here we go. AOC. What's going on? Here we go. Hold on, where we go.
Anymore. But Tom, you got AOC out there, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Congresswoman, putting out a webinar, doing a webinar to help illegals avoid, I guess, apprehension, giving tips about how to continue to remain in the country and ultimately game the system.
And I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impediment? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a prosecutor. Is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with the Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now, but I need the AOG to opine on that. But because there's impediment is impediment, in my opinion. I'm not a prosecutor, but we need some further guidance on that. But again, if we have to take every federal dollar out of the city, we'll do it. I mean, we're done. This is anymore.
But Tom, you got AOC out.
Impediment is impediment. Impediment is impediment. If that's actually the case, then they have a case on AOC. I'm not jumping the gun to say that since she's doing this webinar and she just, she gets to say whatever she wants to say on her social media platform, right? She's a content creator, essentially. All right. Yeah, she was voting to office, but what she's doing is letting them know how to get around the justice system, how to get around Tom Homan and ICE. She's letting them know, I'm about to teach y'all this. I'm about to teach y'all this. And she said it in English. She wasn't speaking Spanish or nothing like that. She wasn't speaking French. She wasn't speaking in another language directly. Like, she was just letting them know, this is all you got to do. You know what I mean? We Americans have rights. While you're here in America, you use our rights. Is she really wrong? All right. Let me know in the comments. Is she really wrong? All right. And that's an honest question, I promise you, because I really don't know when it comes to law. Like Tom Homan was saying, I don't know a whole lot about law, but last I checked, impediment is impediment. Is she impeding? Her doing a webinar, a TED Talk over Zoom, letting them know, you don't have to answer their questions. If they ask you where you're from, you can say, I don't know, I don't speak, I don't know. Nah, they're gonna grab your ass and put you in the back of that truck. You better just run. When they ask you where you're from, if they ask you to say Walmart, don't say it. Because we know that you say it with a V. I'm just saying. That's what AOC said. I'm not making this up. AOC, she said, look, if they ask you to say Walmart, do not say it. I beg of you. Do not say Walmart, because as soon as you say it, you're done. Okay? You have the right as an American, as an un-American citizen, as an illegal immigrant, to not say Walmart. If they ask you to say Walmart, okay, don't say it. All right? If you say it, that's on you. That's not going to work. If you're an illegal immigrant, you're watching this right now, that's not going to work. What she's telling you to do right now, well, it might. Will they have a case? What if they grab them anyway, right? And they send them back to their country? Can those people sue the United States for impeding their rights as un-American citizens? I doubt it. I'm so serious, bro. I'm just looking at different parts of it. Like, what are they going to do any damn way? Seriously, you can't show me no papers? You're out. You're gone. You're done. 3 strikes, Jack. I don't give a damn what AOC says. You're gone. This is her talking to hold up, and I checked this out, just a little bit of it. But here is AOC in 2019 talking about who her allegiance is with. Check this out.
I do not believe that we should be throwing more money to ICE. My district is 50% immigrant, and I have an obligation and a responsibility to protect them. I believe that really what we should ideally be doing is passing a pure humanitarian bill to get money straight to those kids.
And they did that. They brought them over here by the millions, tens of millions, and they put money directly in their pockets. They protected them. They put them in shelters, hotels, apartments, new hotels. American citizens could have used those shelters. You know, the shelters that homeless people usually live in. And because they have to clean up, they put them out at a certain point of the day so that they can go ahead and out there and find a job and at least go to the library and work on their resumes and whatever. Go out there and hustle. Go get yours. And then when you're ready to come back and you got to sleep and you want a hot meal, you come back so you can eat, rest up safely, and then do it all over again tomorrow. Well, a lot of American citizens did not have that privilege because a lot of these shelters were packed to the gills with undocumented humans, illegal immigrants. And that's partially because of AOC and how she rolls. She said that half of her supporters are undocumented. And that's where her allegiance is. Thank you so much for the super chat. Love your channel. I really appreciate that. Susie. Shout out to you. Lawmakers should not teach how to break the law. You're absolutely 1000% right. Mika, what's up, Mika? Y'all already know Mika. She blessed the channel a few times. She'll be back on here shortly. AOC is treasonous. Yes, the hell she is. And thank you so much for the super chat, Mika. It's crystal clear to me that many of these Democrat leaders aren't loyal to the United States. I think those leaders should be out of a job and possibly prosecuted for their disloyalty. I think anybody that's disloyal to the United States should be held by three men, and Donald J. Trump, the president, whoever's the president at the time, should be able to punch them in the stomach 5 times, 5 good times. All right. Just good gut punches. That's what I think. I never seen anybody write that into law. All right. Now, call me an innovator. Some might say I'm a genius for coming up with that idea. I wouldn't call me a genius for that. All right. Just back in the day, some of the best TV shows and movies had some good gut punches. When the last time you seen a good gut punch in a movie? You don't even see it no more. They go straight to the face. Why? Why is that? We need good gut punches in this country again. If I'm ever president, you're going to see a lot more gut punches. That's what I say. You violate the law, you get punched in the damn stomach. That's what I say. Huh? Vote for me in 2038. Putting money in their pocket and draining ours 1000%. And they're still doing it. They are still doing it. Huh? They are still doing it. Where's Corn Pop when we need them? Oh, y'all gonna act like Corn Pop don't exist? Corn Pop exists. I don't give a damn what y'all talk. Some of y'all don't think Corn Pop exists. How did you think Biden was a bad dude? Huh? Because he beat Corn Pop. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that. Mm-hmm. He was a sniper. We used to send him over to Afghanistan by himself. Military be damned. We didn't even have to pay. The Pentagon ain't have to spend a dime. We just sent Corn Pop. AOC, sorry, sis. You're doing a good job for your people, but you're blinded by your empathy, and it could potentially land you in jail. It could potentially land you in jail. I know she's lawyered up. I know she knows the law, but at the end of the day, you got in the way of illegal immigrants being sent up out of here for being criminals in our country. And if you don't believe they're criminals, I want y'all to see this right here. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not already. And shout out to all of you guys for pulling up. And happy Valentine's Day to all of the ladies, all of the ladies. Make sure you're looking good and smelling good for your husband. And make sure you make him a sandwich. Shut up and make him a sandwich, ladies. And then at the end of the night, turn off the lights and make that mood oh so right. And make some babies. All right. So check this out. I don't know if you've seen this, but here we go.
I think that mass deportation of 25 million immigrants is inhumane. And I would like to ask you how you would do that and go about that. Or if you even agree with that.
So I do agree with the mass deportation of anybody who's in this country illegally, obviously. You got to draw the distinction between illegal and legal immigration. So here's the thing. And I say this as the kid of legal immigrants to this country. Your first act of entering this country cannot break the law. And if you're a lawbreaker, you need to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law when it comes to illegal immigration. Go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you. Thank you. I think that our legal immigration process takes way too long, and it motivates people to come here illegally. It takes, on average, about 10 years.
If we don't like the law, so I'm not gonna push you. There's a lot that's broken with our legal immigration system in all directions.
Sure.
That is not an excuse for breaking the law to enter this country. Okay, I'll tell you what's inhumane. Let me tell you what's inhumane.
Sure.
325,000 kids who were trafficked across the southern border.
I think that's a
problem. That are no
Yeah.
longer friends. That's a direct consequence of our open border policies and the cartels. Here's what's inhumane. Fentanyl pouring across our southern border, killing the kids of including the young mother who actually asked that question earlier.
Oh my God, I'm
Seal
so
that southern
sorry for
border.
her loss. Obviously, I'm not in support.
And it's a consequence of the border policies.
No, can I tell you something?
Do you agree with that?
No, it's
You
not.
don't agree it's a consequence of the border policies?
No, I don't believe that. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because about 88% of the fentanyl that is coming in through the Mexican border is from legal immigrants or legal American citizens, and that's a
By
fact.
the cartels that have left it open.
No, that's not cartels.
It's cartel. It absolutely is.
Look it up.
It's a network. It's synthetic fentanyl. It's not even actual like original fentanyl. It's synthetic fentanyl made by Mexican drug cartels transported by our southern border across the Rio Grande.
Whatever it is, I urge everyone to look it up right now. 80% of the fentanyl coming over the Mexican border is from legal American citizens.
So let's just talk about the 20%. That's still enough to kill 20,000 Americans
obviously,
every year.
I don't agree with. Again, I'm not trying to say I'm in support of anyone dying. I'm not saying that.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If somebody breaks the law, should they be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law?
Well, I think if an illegal immigrant comes over here and they break the law and kill an American citizen, they should be deported. But I don't think
if an illegal immigrant votes in this election, should they be immediately deported?
I think so, but that's not really even happening.
I disagree with that. That's happening.
It's not. We have some of the safest elections.
So, but if it happens, so
if it were to
let me
happen,
just see. I'm a big believer in finding common ground. Tell me your name again.
My name's Matt.
So Matt agrees with us. Tell me in the audience, everybody agrees. And I think I want this as a message that I want everybody to hear over the next 4 days. Are you a Democrat or Republican? Independent. God. From a left-leaning guy to a right-leaning guy. Okay. We agree that if you're an illegal in this country and you vote in this election, we will deport you immediately to your country of origin.
Can I say?
Do we agree with that? We found some common ground today. We found some common ground.
Can I say that's not really happening? It's a non-issue.
If it happens, if it happens, there we are.
But
there
we
we
can't
go.
get hypothetical.
There we go. No, so now let's get back to here's why we need the deportations.
Okay.
Do you agree that there are people who should be able to enter this country based on merit who are unable to enter it today?
Yeah, because of our policies. Yeah.
And so is it fair that somebody who entered this country illegally is now somehow being rewarded with the benefits of this country when people who tried to follow the law are the ones penalized? Is that humane?
They're not getting illegal immigrants can't get Medicare.
Illegal immigrants are absolutely getting government assistance.
No, they're not.
They're getting
just
massive.
Not.
So illegal immigrants are staying. There's
coming over the border.
So I'll tell you right now. I got my first job. I got my first job in New York City in 2007. It was in the eve of the 2008 crisis. When my parents would come to town, there would be hotels that we could not afford to have my own family stay in to visit me as a natural-born citizen of this country that are now being used to house illegal immigrants in the city of New York. There's government aid left and right.
Luxury hotels. Luxury hotels, luxurious hotels that I would not be able to afford to stay in if I go to New York for a visit. But illegal immigrants, they get daggone prop their feet up. And have you seen the inside of those hotels that they keep them in? Oh my gracious, they pack them up in rooms like sardines. They're not taking care of the rooms. They're not taking care of themselves. Super trashed out. They are destroying those rooms, bro. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. I promise you I'm not. I want all of us to be okay, even people in other countries. Like, come on, God didn't only serve Americans, period. God is for everybody. But there's something in the Bible called the law of the land. You need to respect the law of the land. We can't get beyond that. But we also know that the Democrats don't believe in anything that's biblically based. They're trying to push us away from all of that. Anything that's biblically based, get rid of it. What's a man? A man is whoever think that they're a man. If you believe you're a man, then you're a damn man. Huh? If you say that you're a man, you're a man. What's a woman? If a man feel like he's a woman, then he's a woman. What can we say? I know God, you was born with a ding-a-ling and a sack, but hey, if you feel like a woman, then I guess you're a woman. Listen, if a man is feeling menopausal, leave him be. If he say it's his time of the month, let him do what he do. He's cramping. All right, go warm up one of them red bags that my guardian used to have. My guardian used to have this red bag. Y'all know them douche bags. She used to have one of the red bags that she would warm up, put some hot water in, and just put on her stomach or put some vinegar in. Man, me and my brothers, we used to fill them joints up as those was the first super soakers. I'm trying to tell you, you fill them joints up with some water, probably nasty. I know it was nasty. Now that I think about it, it was nasty as hell. It was nasty as hell what we used to do. We used to take them douche bags and fill them up with water and go outside, put them joints underneath our armpits and point and point them at each other and be chasing each other and just that's nasty. That is nasty. The more I think about it, that's just we was shooting each other in the face with that water, like dishwater, like, oh, that's nasty, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how in the hell I got that from. We was talking about illegal immigrants. Okay, what was I talking about? I gotta learn how to weave. Okay, I gotta learn how to weave. I'm gonna leave weaving to Trump because whenever I get off topic, I never come back. At the end of the day, there's a right and the wrong way to do things, and we have people who we voted into office that are fine with doing things wrong as long as they are the ones in control. But as soon as President Trump takes the Oval Office again, now everything he does is wrong and he got to do everything by the rules. There's a way to do things. Congress controls the money. Can you please go through Congress? Can you please do this way? Can you please do it that way? What about you all? Y'all was doing whatever the hell y'all wanted to do. Y'all was opening up the border and daring border states to close the border. You were threatening them that they could not close the border because you all had an agenda. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? Y'all never thought that Trump was going to win, did you? Well, he did. He did. As a matter of fact, here's the official picture of his inauguration swearing, him being sworn in at the inauguration. You see everybody there watching. Y'all guys tried to unalive this man. Y'all tried to drain his bank accounts from hundreds of millions of dollars. Y'all tried to put as many lawsuits on him as possible because you didn't think that he would win. He's in a position right now where he's suing them and getting his money back 10 times over. Y'all effed around and you found out. Watch how you treat people on your way up, because you won't see them on your way down. Oh. All right, again, guys, thank y'all so much for pulling up. I really appreciate all of y'all participating. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. I got some things that I need to run and do today. And plus, I feel like getting me a smoothie. Why? Because I'm an American and I deserve one. So everybody that want to win one of these bad boys right here for the giveaway, we got more than 25 of these. And I plan on mailing them out tomorrow. All right. I plan on mailing them out tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys for all your support. And for everybody that bought me a coffee, thank you so much. For everybody who planned on buying the Bravo coffee, thank you so much. And for everybody who purchased the course, y'all are absolutely phenomenal. And if anybody want to know about the VIP special, hit me up and ask me about it, Jack. All right. I want you all to become the new content creators. Okay. Not only because you have a voice, but because you can completely change you and your family's life, even at the age you're at. I promise you. Listen, I wouldn't tell you anything that I don't believe, that I don't know. You will change you and your family's lives. And if you don't know how to get it done, check this. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.